Hello everyone!
With reckless behavior like this still happening across India's rail lines, it's no surprise train accidents remain such a persistent issue. On August 5, 2018, a single rail fracture triggered a violent derailment near a Pittsburgh light rail tunnel, sending 7 container cars plunging down an embankment, causing $2.1 million in damage and shutting down rail traffic for nearly 3 weeks.
Oh my God! Witnesses!
A split second of pure recklessness by a rider near Littlehampton, West Sussex nearly led to a catastrophic impact.
Strictly following the light.
Navigating a sharp turn is a challenge for any vehicle. Even a tram running on fixed tracks in Bydgoszcz, Poland, isn't immune to a sudden derailment.
Oh my God, he didn't even get out.
Does anyone actually know what went wrong here? Drop your theories in the comments. What began as a scenic excursion from Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania turned into chaos when this Reading and Northern train suddenly jumped the tracks.
čini u budućem vremenu da gras postane
A catastrophic brake failure turned two massive WAG-9 electric locomotives into runaway monsters, plowing right off the tracks and crashing deep into an Indian farmland.
Jep. Siinä meni juna. Joo, täällä sitä kovaa vauhtia eteenpäin mennään ja
A potential disaster was narrowly avoided in Rishikesh, India, since the trains were merely being repositioned with 0 passengers on board when the crash occurred. Heroic split-second bravery. A Vietnamese man in Kanagawa, Japan reacted without a second thought, pulling an elderly man off the tracks just seconds before an oncoming train arrived. Turn up the volume. Watch this massive CSX locomotive battle extreme wheel slip, showing off the mind-blowing raw power of these iron giants. Breaking the limits of speed, Japan is home to the fastest train ever built, reaching a mind-blowing top speed of 603 kilometers per hour. Police dashcam captures a terrifying moment in Grovetown, Georgia, as a train obliterates a truck trapped on the tracks. Uncertain what stalled the truck, but idling on active tracks in Barra Mansa, Brazil, with a train charging in is a recipe for disaster.
That train is gonna smoke this fucking.
In the blink of an eye, chaos unfolded in Lamont, Illinois, leaving a mangled SUV completely wrecked right on the railroad tracks. dangerous construction encroachment in Shanghai led to a dramatic collision when an external tower crane breached the railway line, miraculously leaving 0 casualties. Rail fans, test your location knowledge. Drop a comment if you know where this stunning NS train was spotted. Locals in Oklahoma caught this dramatic derailment on camera. Fortunately, authorities confirmed 0 injuries and no ongoing hazard to the community. A split-second calculation turned into a nightmare in San Fernando Valley, California, as a semi-truck got trapped by lowering barriers, leading to a destructive crash.
¡Chingó a su madre! ¡Eh! ¡Ay, hijo de su puta madre!
Thick smoke filled the air at BNSF's Vancouver Yard on October 14th, 2018, when a scrap metal rail car burst into flames, prompting a swift relocation and rapid fire suppression by emergency crews. A massive mechanical failure caused 22 train carriages to topple right off the tracks in Oklahoma, but miraculously, 0 injuries were reported. What should have been a routine journey turned into a nightmare in Moss, Norway, when the oncoming train slammed right into a stalled, motionless car on the tracks.
¿Se descompuso?
A broken-down passenger bus got trapped on active tracks in Torreon, Mexico, leading to a violent collision as an oncoming train plowed right through it.
No había nadie, ¿verdad? Oh, lo bueno, no había nadie, lo bueno.
quick reflexes saved the day at Marwa Junction, India, where an exceptionally vigilant loco driver navigated a track packed with animals without missing a beat. Pure winter magic on the rails. Watch the iconic 101-year-old steam locomotive number 18 cut through a frozen paradise along the legendary Rio Grande Railway. A heart-stopping near miss in Brazil. Watch this bystander stand frozen in pure terror as a massive train derails just inches away. A second chance at life. Thanks to a courageous, quick-thinking resident, this elderly woman survived a critical mistake just moments before disaster struck. Buckle up for the ride of a lifetime. Ecuador's legendary mountain railway turns every single mile into an adrenaline-pumping adventure you'll never forget.
Ох, ёбаный в рот! Трамвай, ёб твою мать, протаранил тут на Пионерской 3 машины. Блядь, ну чуть-чуть я, блядь, отъехал.
A reckless gamble almost turned deadly in Ashland. Watch a driver race against an oncoming train in a terrifying split-second near miss. Extreme winter conditions at Douai Station, Japan. Snow was so dangerously thick that drivers had to manually clear their train windows just to keep moving.
But the same.
A nightmare scenario in Duluth, Georgia. Watch a speeding train slam into a helpless car stranded directly on the tracks.
Spitz mich an! Scheiße!
идет.
A heart-stopping near miss in Hanoi, Vietnam. Watch a stalled small truck dodge absolute disaster with mere seconds to spare as a train roars past. Pure recklessness on display in Elgin. Watch what happens when a driver completely ignores oncoming traffic and forces a dangerous crossing. Pure practical magic. Watch the jaw-dropping 100% real stunt from Unstoppable that leaves moviegoers breathless to this day. A near disaster on top of a tragedy in Castella, Croatia. Watch as a derailed train car almost crushed the rescue team during recovery operations.
Вот локомотив с двумя вагонами просто сметает его. Почему водитель проигнорировал семафор, никто?
Drama at the iconic Horseshoe Curve in summer 1991. Watch a minor derailment force a train into a sudden emergency stop. Disaster struck the Horn-Mettenblick steam railway when a driver's delayed reaction turned a peaceful journey into a terrifying crash.
Caralho! Vai tombar, vai tombar! Falou! Caralho, tombou tudo, mano! Eita porra!
Pure chaos in Marialândia do Sul, Brazil. Watch the terrifying moment. 10 massive train wagons derail and crash violently off the tracks in November 2022. Step into a real-life snow globe. Watch a majestic Reading and Northern Railroad train carve its way through a breathtaking winter wonderland.
What the fuck, amigo?
Fell in love with this dreamlike Japanese train journey? Hit that like button and subscribe for more breathtaking adventures on the rails. Forget roller coasters. Riders on this shockingly crooked track in Odessa, Ukraine are in for a wild, spine-shattering ride. Heavy machinery in action. Watch how expert rescue crews lift and precision guide a massive TEP-70 locomotive back onto the rails.
Как у вас?
У нас не зашло.
У меня залетел.
Залетел. Это
Блядь. Пиздец, блядь.
я ебу, блядь.
Saved by a fraction of a second, watch the terrifying moment an Amtrak train narrowly misses a high-speed collision with an oncoming CSX freight train. A costly mistake in Hanoi, Vietnam. Watch what happens when a parked truck sits too close to the tracks as a train comes rushing through. Lives hanging by a thread in Santa Maria Magdalena. Watch a driver take a reckless gamble that almost ends in a devastating train crash. Step back in time with the beautiful Sumter Valley RY steam engine and experience the spirit of the old Wild West.